Well, Sads going into this weekend's game against Salford, a tough game as they all are, but with a change this week with you coming in as interim head coach. It's about keeping things as positive as possible and showing a real togetherness going into this game.
Exactly that, Tom. I think for me now, I'm just desperate to bring it all together. I'm desperate for everybody to just get back to pulling in the same direction, and I kind of voice that out to all supporters, especially all of the ones that have. It's been a tough few weeks. It's been a tough, 3-4 weeks for sure. So, and we haven't given too much to sing and shout about. So I'm desperate to put a performance out there, a team out there that will kind of bring us all back together again. I want hopefully to see what we're trying to do, the energy that we'll hopefully play with. And I just go and echo. I want everything to come back together again. It's fans, players, all the staffing around here. It's a hell of a powerful thing when we can all kind of go in the same direction. And I'm desperate for that to be the kind of positive message between now and the end of the season.
You mentioned the coach, Richard OKelly, coming in to assist you and Dan Watson until the end of the season. It must be nice to have him back in the building.
Yeah, Richard, as soon as obviously this was... as soon as I knew this was happening, which was always somebody that I would have been desperate to help me out for the period, and he's agreed to do that. And I think going back onto what I've just said about positivity and the energy, that is everything that Rich embodies. He has had a fantastic playing career here. He's also had a fantastic coaching career here. So he goes, his name, he carries a lot of good memories at the football club, and it was a really, really positive thing for Rich to agree to help me for the time. So really delighted with that. Again, adds that fuel into just get behind us, be with us, everyone pulling in that same direction, and we hopefully will repay that with a good positive front foot performance.
You've had a couple of days now to let this sort of sink in. How much are you looking forward to getting your idea across perhaps to the players without changing too much and flooding them with too much information, I suppose?
Yeah, I think it's exactly that, Tom. It's a short time frame, short time period. A lot of stuff has gone on, and there'll also be a lot of kind of emotion and thoughts going through everybody's head. So the job of my job now is to just bring that all together. It's to give us a few pointers, a few little ways that I want us to play, a little bit of ways, a few tweaks of doing slightly differently, and then putting that together in the game. I think for me, we just got to rebuild that confidence about ourselves. We've got to give everyone that a bit of momentum to go and take the shackles off, if you like. And that is my job, my role now between now and the end of the season, and I'm looking forward to it. It's great. The lads have been great. They're kind of they've been there, seen it, done it. A lot of them. They understand what happens in football, and they understand that things haven't been good enough in recent weeks. So we have to start to put that right and start to rebuild that trust together, rebuild that trust between us and the supporters. And I just go back. And go back to what I first said. I just want the whole place to be pulling back in the same direction again.
And on a final note, have you had time now to assess Salford, what you think they're going to be bringing to the table, because they're still fighting at the business end of the season now, aren't they?
Yeah, Salford, very good team. Neil sets his team up in a really good way to play. They can mix it up. They can go direct into Matt Smith, and then they've got some really good technical players around him, and they can play out from the back. So they're a good challenge for us. A very, very good footballing team, and Neil set them up really well. So it'll be a tough assignment for us for sure. They're still fighting for the playoffs, and it'll be a big game, a really enjoyable challenge.